Hi friends, hello everyone. Welcome back to Thanmaya tutorials. Today we are diving into a fascinating chemistry experiment, that is displacement reaction. So let us conduct an experiment which is showing the displacement reaction. So for this, the apparatus which is required is two glasses and the copper sulphate powder and water and a iron nail. Here first we have prepared the copper sulphate solution by using the copper sulphate powder and water. Can you observe, this is a copper sulphate powder. For that copper sulphate powder we have added the water. We have taken the two iron nails which has been tied to the thread. One we will keep out of the cup, whereas another one iron nail will be dipped into the copper sulphate solution, and after some time let us see what will be the reaction. So let us dip the one iron nail into the copper sulphate solution and let us keep this. Can you see the bubbles has been formed around the iron nail? This shows that the reaction is taking place. Can you see the beautiful color change that has been occurred? So the reaction has been taken place successfully. Now let us see the iron which is inside, that is dipped inside the copper sulphate solution, and the iron nail which is outside the solution. Can you observe this? See the beautiful difference, very visible difference can be seen. So the picture which is given in your textbook and the experiment has been successfully proved. Can you see the iron nail? Okay, this is the original iron nail which was like this before, and after dipping into the copper sulphate solution, can you see the copper has been deposited on the iron nail and making it brownish in color. Can you observe the iron nail here? And see, can you observe the copper which has been deposited? And also actually we added some more iron nails in between to make you see the more color change. Can you see the pale green color? So the blue color copper sulphate solution has been turned into the pale green color. Can you observe that brown particles is a copper particles that was attached to the iron nails? See, the displacement reaction is a chemical reaction in which more reactive element, that is the iron, displaces the less reactive element, that is the copper. Here the iron which was there in the iron nail, it has been displaced the copper from copper sulphate solution. So that is when an iron nail is dipped into copper sulphate solution taken in a test tube, brown coating of copper is formed on the surface of the iron nail and the color of the copper sulphate solution has changed from blue to pale green color. So that is a reaction. The reaction goes like this, that is Fe iron, that is solid, plus copper sulphate solution which is aqueous, which will give iron sulphate, that is FeSO4 aqueous, plus copper which is solid. So this was a beautiful example for your displacement reaction which is experimentally proved. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.